Right, before you skip ahead to the characters, I want to say very quickly that anyone can audition, whatever gender. I don't care. You could be male or female. You could be a female auditioning for a male character. I don't care. That's all good. Keep in mind that I'm just basically kind of taking whatever works, and this isn't scripted. All I'm looking at is like a bunch of bullet points for the characters I need. And I'm sorry if you can hear my fan in the background, it's really hot in this room. So the reason I'm saying that literally any voice works is because most of my audience is female, I believe. And they'll probably think, oh, I can't do this character because they're a boy or whatever. Even though you can if you want. Just I'll just get to that in the end. But these are the characters. I'm gonna say what I would prefer for the character in a voice. But again, I'll take anything that works. So let us begin. Okay, so first we have Charlie. He is Ryan's brother. The voice actor needs to be able to shout, scream, and cry. I don't really have a certain voice I want for Charlie. Just basically be able to need to shout, scream, and cry because he has a bunch of parts where he's shouting and such. Next we have Henry. He needs to be able to shout, scream, and possibly cry. I would prefer if you'd be able to cry in that voice, but I don't think it's necessarily needed. So with Henry, I would prefer like a black man voice because he is black, but then again, anyone can audition. You can be female, white, or whatever. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. Ruby, she needs to be able to shout and scream. She has a very like flirty tone in her voice, a lot. So Zach, he is the dad of Charlie and Ryan. He needs to be able to shout. Zach is the father of Charlie and Ryan. He needs to be able to shout, and I think that's about it. I would prefer like a deep voice for him. Again, any gender, but I would prefer like the voice actor to be able to sort of provide a deep voice. Next is Jake. He needs to be able to shout, scream, and cry, and manically laugh because he's insane. So you need to be able to, as Jake, you need to be able to shout, scream, cry, and manically laugh. Jake, I won't get into what he is yet, but originally my headcanon voice for him was Chucky from Child's Play, so I would like a voice like that, but then again, anything works. Bluey, they have a very high-pitched voice. They need to be able to shout, and that's about it. But yeah, that's about it. I wanted to make this really short because I've got stuff to do. But I would prefer if people would possibly audition for maybe a bit more than one character, just so I could see how you are with like trying to voice these characters and such. And so that if you don't get a part for a certain character, you can get a part for another character. So if you're able to voice more than 2 characters, that would be pretty great. So now to how to audition. Basically, in the description I put my Discord tag. You can either send me because you need to have a Discord if you want to join in this project. You can either put your audition in a video and then link me to the video, or you can just send me your audition on Discord. Again, you need to have a Discord account. It's mandatory, so I can get your lines. I put the lines you need to read out in the description. I put what tones you need to use, such and such, and yeah, that should be about it. Again, I would like if you'd be able to audition for more than one character. Again, you don't have to, but it is preferred. But yeah, thank you, and see you later.